Hi everyone. Just 2 days left for ICC Test Championship between India and Australia taking place at Oval, England, where both teams are practicing very hard. And both the teams have some players who were playing in IPL 2020. So for them it is a big challenge to convert into test lineup and accustomed to test. So this is challenge for most of the people in India, most of the players for India and some players for Australia. To start with, both have good batting, but only testing point is in pitches at Oval, England. Australian bowling looks very good with four pacers and all can do damage. To start with, Cummins and also Stark. Then Lyon is a great dependent bowler all through in all grounds for Australia. Whereas batsmen, they have enough strength wherein they can go with Smith, Labuschagne, Khwaja, Warner and other players. So their batting looks very good and the bowling and the pitches might suit better for them. The reason being those are more like fast-paced swing bowling pitches wherein Indians are not really playing from long time there and they were most of the time in IPL except for Pujara, wherein Australian main batsmen were practicing in English county. That will help Smith, Labuschagne a big way. Apart from that, Indian batting looks so good when you look on the paper, starting with Rohith Sharma, Shubman Gill, Pujara, Kohli, Rahane and Ishan Kishan, most probably because he is in touch with the game from last 2 months. Apart from that, India wanted to have, they can add one more batsman by reducing one pacer to go more safe. Otherwise, they go with one spinner, most probably Ravindra Jadeja and four pace bowlers. If not, India can opt for two spin bowlers and also Shardul Thakur, wherein three are capable of little bit of batting. Then they can go with another two pace bowlers in Siraj and Shemi. Teams looking good. Indian average down the lane was very good. Tail, I mean to say, 7, 8, 9 were doing very well from last 18 months to 24 months, or we can say from last trip of Australia where our tail started doing very well. When comparing with all these things, the challenge is who is more determined and who can show lot of application and could accustom to the pitches of England. Rohith was saying who is more applying themselves could definitely score runs in Oval where it is a batting pitch, but England effect there is some swing, late swing also. So we need to look into both the teams. It looks like if it is in Australia or even in India, I could say 50-50, but England, I really doubt how much we cope with our pace bowling and also the swing pitches which are more difficult than bouncier pitches, because Indian batting filled with stroke players, generally they always enjoy hitting on the rise. That will help them. I am not seeing or making 100% Australia favorites, but to start with, there is some advantage and edge for Australia, but to say that it is totally wrong. India has done so much of good, and last series with England, they could make it a draw, even though they lost last Test Championship against New Zealand. I feel Rohith Sharma in last World Cup, lot of centuries, and last time Oval he scored a century. So if he and Shubman Gill could start well and applicate themselves for a bigger score of around 450 to 500 in if they can bat, or make sure they will bat as long as possible. If they have to bat second and try to get a decent score. Australia generally score fast, and as such Indian influence is on with IPL little faster, and average scoring will be 3.5 runs, and there is an extra day as well if there is any rain or disturbance. So all in all, this is going to be a good and entertaining 5-day or even 6-day Test cricket at highest level, and hopefully Indians with all Indian players will back up themselves and bat well, and also apply themselves to have a big score, and then come up with good bowling lineup where four swing and seam bowlers could make the work. Let us also hope that Australia also does well in batting and bowling, but there is one chance where I feel in second innings most of the times we can put some pressure on Australia. If we can do that by playing first innings equally or little advantages, then there will be match on, and a great and inspiring match will be on the cards. Let us wish both the teams, and let us hope the best team win, but let us also pray for India to do some extraordinary scoring and also bowling. All the best both the teams for their ICC Test Championship. India was waiting from 2011 for ICC trophy. Hopefully they should able to grab this and they should do better. All the best. Signing off, Ravi Rao.